Good morning, everyone. We're on Synergy for Success, and Mireya was number on the top 20 list, and she was number 10 for our company if you missed it. And for the amount of connections. Yeah, so we're whooshing her in case you've
Thank
never been
you.
on a Zoom with us. We're whooshing. We do that with our hands so we can all feel each other's energy. But Mireya, tell us what you did. And I'm sure it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's something
Right.
everybody can do, but we want to hear your nuggets.
So what the first I think when they first came out, for me to go back to my phone and look for the QR code, that for me is like time consuming because I'm always on the go. So what I did was to print out the QR code and put it in a, 8 by 10 paper next to my bed. I put tape on it. So as soon as I get the connection, I go and put it in instead of waiting.
Perfect.
So, and now, every time, either if I send something by text, I make a screenshot of that video that I'm sending, and it shows there today or the name, and I'm submitting that. Um, and that's pretty much it. And right now I'm like talking, I literally sold something, give out some free item and to a guy from Marketplace. And, when he came pick it up, I said, I also do this. And I'm following up with him because he was going to give it to, he knows a lot of ladies. So right now I'm just sharing with everybody I come across. I went to a meeting, a real estate meeting, and I'm supposed to meet in person one of the ladies that I gave it to because it was so fast. So I just gave her the um, pamphlet, and today I'm going to see her and to actually show her the product. So I'm just showing
Great.
anybody who's next to me and that looks approachable. Um, I'm doing it, and but for
Love it.
me, having that QR code right there and doing it the same day because
Smart. Smart.
it's
Because I bet a lot of people are doing the connections, right? And exposures, but then they forget to submit it. So good for you. We love
and
the tip.
And now I'm asking when I'm sharing it, I say it's okay if I can take a picture because I'm the company, we have a goal to meet, and this shows that I am showing the product. So, and they're okay with that.
Love it.
Hmm.
Oh, love it. That's so good. And you know what, you guys, it helps you remember. You can go back and look at all your photos. Oh, I haven't
Hmm.
followed up with her. Oh, what about her? Oh, what about him? Right? Yeah. So that's super helpful if we go back to our
Yes,
photos. So that's another tip to use that to help you follow up. So, oh, so good.
yes.
Does anyone have questions for Maria? Is this something you all can do, what Maria's doing? Somebody say yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Hi.
it's something we all can do. She's being very intentional about her connections, though,
Yes.
and always ready. I can say personally that many times, the opportunity presents itself and I have nothing with me. So now I'm carrying both the filler and the lip
Oh,
filler
I'm
in
carrying
my
that.
purse. Yeah.
Let me see.
And I met up with a friend for coffee this week, and it was like one of the first things I said,
This
I
is what I'm.
want you to try this. And I pulled it out of my purse, and she's like, how smart is that to carry it in your purse?
I
And,
have it with me like this.
I always thought that the lips were not an issue. And oh my gosh, everybody's interested in the lip filler.
Yeah.
It's so
So
true.
it's
Yeah.
I have two people that promised me they will place an order before the end of the month. They're taking a look at all of that's available and the videos that I sent. So the system really does work,
It
and I
does.
see it. I see it in Mireya. She is following the system to the T, and she's inspiring me to, like I said, I kept telling myself progress, not perfection, because sometimes we beat ourselves down because we're not being perfect. I'm one of those. And we have to give ourselves credit for the things that we are doing and be intentional, like she is being, about every day meeting those small commitments. Two
Yeah.
exposures is not really a lot.
It's
It's
not.
but a lot of
Yeah.
times it's like I at least for me because I'm not
Yeah.
around people, if
I,
it seems overwhelming.
I
So
want to
you
know what Medea has in her bag.
Oh yeah. Tell us, tell us.
The new filler, the lip balm.
The lip. Eye serum.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
Smart.
so I carry this and also so the people who bought already, so I called them and I said because they have the discount
Right.
and so I'm calling them, are you planning to buy for the next month? Because I have new clients that I can put under them to get the $10
Ooh.
off. And also the gal who bought me for it, she lives in Palmdale, which is 40 minutes from here. I called her. I said, I'm coming Tuesday. Like, I don't even have anything on Tuesday on that day. I mean, I do. I have a friend that asked me to visit, but I haven't set it up. But I say, I might come Tuesday. Are you all planning to order? Because that way I can, if you have a couple of friends, we can meet and you can get another $10 off in your friend. And so the current PCs that I have, they are ordering next time because they order under each, I put them under each other and that excites them. Like if they can have that discount, they're willing to for sure they're going to
Yeah.
order next month. And a few that the couple that are going to order, like Betty said, one of them had to move this weekend, but she's going to order as well. And the like Saturday, I went to a wellness event, and it was from one of the girls, the ladies who we met at the network event that we first, the Betty and I went, and at the end of the event, she said, "And Mireya has this amazing skincare product," and her business partner for what they sell. She's like, what's the name of it? I said, Neora. I said, it used to be Neora. So she remembered me from 12 years ago. And
Good.
she started naming all the NMDs from that time. And she said,
Yes.
I still take the EHD, but I said, has your BP not show you the new product? She's like, I seen it, but she hasn't sent me anything. But let me see, and if I buy, I'll buy from you. But
Woohoo.
it was so like to know that the EHD is working, and also Danica, my daughter, she just rejoined the company because she said the other day I told Betty, she said, Mom, I took her to work, and she said, I don't want to be making $17 an hour, and I'm gonna see you go rise up, and I'm gonna stay behind, and I'm gonna be mad about it. So I'll start doing your social media, and now yesterday I took a picture because she's been taking the Neora Fit for about 6 months,
Mhm.
and she looks different. And it's just helping her a lot. So I said, you already have a before and after, so why not? Like, you know.
Totally.
So she joined again.
Yay! Congratulations.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is awesome. 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 Ooh, I'm looking at you guys should all go look at Maria's
Mm.
post on social media. Now,
Oh,
you guys,
wow.
that is so great because that's a showstopper. Just the pictures alone would
Yeah.
stop my scroll, right? If
Yeah.
I'm Maria's friend, I would go, "Oh, Maria looks gorgeous," right?
That's
And then you read the caption, right? Oh my gosh, that's so good. Yeah, so we all have to comment, but great job, Maria. This is so many nuggets in there. Did you guys hear them all? We should
Yeah.
all re-listen to what you're
Hmm.
doing. I love the idea of the 10 saying, I have some new clients and I'll put them under
yes.
you. I love that because yes, there are customers that we got, but
Hmm.
we have no way of giving the $10 off as brand partners. And it doesn't hurt us to
No,
bless a customer of ours.
no.
This is, all
Hmm.
goes in our customer bucket. Just
Mhm.
explaining for anyone that isn't quite catching that. That is amazing. And
Yes.
so what if your customer that
Yeah,
you
it goes
then
under
place
me.
another customer under, so what if maybe she says, I want to become a brand partner. Yes, that the customer that was yours that you placed will go with your brand partner, but you're helping secure her own success. It all flows up through
Yes.
your person and to you. And what if then she decides to start? Yes, she would become her brand partner, but you would be guiding. It all helps.
Yes.
It all helps, right? So it doesn't
Mhm.
take anything away from you. So that part's huge,
Oh,
huge.
I wanted to share as well because so I have a friend in Seattle, and
Mhm.
when I did Nerea, I did a big show over there, and the night cream didn't suit her back then. So I was waiting for the Neora Fit to send it to her by mail, and she already knew that the sample was coming her way. And then and I think over the weekend she sends me a video of a friend of hers sharing the Neora Fit in a table, in like they in a
Right.
meeting, and the girl is like trying to recruit her or like she's like no, my friend already sent it to me, and
Good.
so
We
I'm
have
like
trouble in the
dang.
A good
Seattle
friend.
area. Just so you know, Maria,
Uh-huh.
Betty and I have trouble with Seattle because one of our people that we had contacted then went with somebody else. And so
Yeah. Oh, she
something's going on.
mentioned.
I'm proud of your friend by saying no.
Yeah,
My other friend already contacted me. That's how it should be done,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Well,
So
actually, this girl she's Hispanic, and she doesn't like her upline is seems like she's not happy,
oh,
and
right,
she like my friend didn't tell me, and we connected, but we haven't actually talked. And she said maybe she'll come with you. I said, and I was talking to Betty about it because she said they must have been done, or they're not doing something right, um, or she was just not happy. So I'm not sure exactly
right.
if her upline is Hispanic or
Right.
not. But
Not, yeah. Well, and you guys know the rule. They don't want people
hmm
hopping from one leader to another. So if they've done their due diligence, if you've like dived deeper with her, what's not, are they not helping you, blah, blah, blah. You find deeper things out and they decide they want to switch. The legal way to do it
and
is
send
they
a
would
letter.
go inactive for 6 months. So they would terminate themselves and go. Now, if it's just a customer, is it a customer or a brand
No,
partner?
she's a VP. She's a brand partner.
Okay. Yeah. So she would have to go inactive for 6 months. Then she could sign up under a new person. And truthfully, I used to be against that because a lot of people try to blame their upline for no success, but it's really on them. That's
Hmm.
what my experience in
Hmm.
for 30 years. But if you're seeing them do all the things and you're kind of seeing, wow, well, if there is no support, then I am here for you. Then you could say, I wouldn't want somebody that as a leader that I was working with, and just because they weren't having success, they're wanting to leave. But I also know that as a leader, if they're not getting the support, they should be allowed to choose their upline. So I don't know if
Yeah, I
you and
don't know
Betty
the
talk.
details. Maybe I'll talk to her and
Yeah,
see
learn
if
more.
it's that route.
Yeah, and I'll talk to you privately, not recorded.
Yes.
But that is the rule, and it
Okay.
makes sense to protect the because
Yes.
otherwise,
Yes.
if you had a
Yes.
personality
It will.
conflict with somebody, right, you might want to leave just because you didn't like the person, but didn't mean they weren't giving you offering help. It would be a mess of people trying to switch all the
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why they
Okay.
have it in place. But I also do now see the other side when they're not being supported. So, anyway,
Mhm.
just wanted everyone to know that. So,
Yeah. So
okay,
let's talk because otherwise other people will beat us.
exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
that's really the point is
Yeah.
that we need to, it's starting to get to how it used to be in the beginning of Nerium, where your friends are going to find out from somebody. You better talk to them before somebody else snatches them up, because they're going to
And
see. Yeah.
here in LA, there's some Korean skin product is going on, and everybody's talking about it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
out in Orange County too. Do you
yes,
mean the
In Canada too.
K Beauty or something?
I
Or no?
I'm not sure which one, but they just say it's Korean skincare.
Yeah, I think it's that Remon or something, Riman. But to me, um
I
I
haven't even checked it out.
yeah, I don't want to buy stuff from Korea. I'm sorry. I
But
mean,
but
there are a few ingredients that we get from Korea, just like we
mhm.
get from other countries that, how Juliana has talked about. But I like to promote, and I know, Canadian, you're on here, Michelle, but I do like to promote North American made. Maybe we should be saying that instead of American made, North
But
American made. I
am I
just,
muted?
No.
Can you hear
no,
me?
go
No, okay.
ahead. Go ahead,
Anyway, my
Michelle.
dog was barking so much I thought I should be muted. Anyway, when someone says Korean, I always come back with we source our products from all over the world, and we do have Korean products in
Line.
some of our products. If you want to know the minutiae of what we have all of that in our product. So yes, Korea has good products, and we do have some of those elements in our product. So I
Okay.
know Korea is such a hot word right now. Everybody wants Korean products. So Neora does source from around the world. Am I wrong, Vicky? You're gone, Vicky. I could be lying.
No,
But
you're
no,
right.
I
You're
know we do. Yeah.
correct. You're
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
So that's what I always come back with, and I sort of say, where some of the other products are, and you know, um, the one that I always remember, but probably because I lived in Africa, is the baobab tree, which is really good for regrowth and everything else. And so I always say, well, we've sourced from here and here and here. So yeah, we don't
Okay.
just use Korean products, but yes, we it's not that we're leaving that behind, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes, that's a good answer. Thank you.
So whenever that's got to me, I say, oh yeah, we have that. We have that. But
I have
Good
no,
answer.
Sorry, you
yeah.
guys. I'm trying to find my charging cable. My computer's like running out of battery.
Oh,
So anyway, keep sharing about what you're saying with
mhm.
the other companies, right? I think that's
Yes.
helpful.
I want to ask a question. So I get a lot of people when I talk about our products being clean and clean and plant-based or whatever. They always say, "Oh, I use this product and it's clean and everything." How do I get a lot of people say, "Oh, ours is clean. Everything's good about it, whatever." How do you combat that with what we have?
With pictures, their products don't give the results our products give. Before and after
Well, I
pictures.
do that too, but they
That's what
don't.
I was gonna say.
They,
Ours works. Ours
Hmm.
works,
Yeah.
basically.
yeah.
And you can also have that chart that
Yeah.
we
That
use in our presentations, Sephora clean, Ulta clean, Neora clean.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, true.
Sorry, I finally found the charger. Ah.
Yeah.
One of
Well,
those mornings. Okay. Yeah, that's how I differentiate us from the get-go. When I'm given my 30 seconds, yesterday I was at an event and I said, I'm going to be short because a lot of people had diarrhea of the mouth going around in our circle. They're supposed to be a minute and they were going on forever. And it's like, guys, we got to stick to the time schedule. Anyway, so I said, I'm Vicky Downey with Neora, and we have a breakthrough product in the clean skincare market. I think I might have said I represent Neora, a clean skincare and wellness brand that actually works. Like
yeah,
I've
that's
said
what I
that
always
on
go
here a
on.
bunch of times because it's a fact. So many clean products are out there and
Mhm.
people try them and they don't get results. So what Michelle said is spot on. So and I've gotten feedback that people like that grab their attention, that oh, it works because that is the mindset that clean can be great, but they don't work. So anyway.
I do always say it works. I do always say that. And and you were talking about what you carry with you. I only carry the eye serum, and the reason is I feel that all the products are really smooth and nice, and I tell them that. I don't want to waste my filler. I'm sorry, but I do like the eye serum because I feel that shows the results right now. Yesterday, I went to see a lady at the Gold Exchange, and that was profitable. And but I did the thumb thing on her. So I got the
Awesome.
before, but I wasn't able to get the after because she was busy. Just things happened, but I'm waiting for that. Um,
Right.
but to me, that's more instant. Like when I say it works, and this to me shows them instant.
Okay, I want to give you two things to think about, Nadia, and that is great. And I'm with you. I
Okay,
agree. I would still keep bringing the eye serum and do the test.
Okay.
But there's a reason Maria wound up top 10 on the
Mhm.
list. When I find out somebody's top 10, whatever it is, I'm going to try what they're doing. I'm not
Right.
going to
Hmm.
still stick with
Right.
what I'm doing because clearly
Yeah.
that's making headway. Number two is there's something about that bottle, our neo
Filler.
filler, the
Yeah.
neo filler itself. You guys, that's what I bring to networking meetings. I take the top
It's
off.
sexy. Yeah.
And yeah, I say, how innovative is this bottle? Wasn't this smart on the branding, right? So I'm
Mhm.
I'm really talking about, branding more than the product. And Nadia, bring an empty bottle. Save your empties, you guys. I've saved every empty because for one, I have it on display. Sometimes I have the empty ones. I make a cute display on my table. But two, if you don't want people to use it, just show the bottle. There's something about that. Even over the lip filler, I do the same thing. I might be talking about the lip, but I show the face bottle and then I quickly show the lip and put it away because I don't think the packaging is dynamic as,
I
or,
agree. Yeah, I
right?
agree. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's
Yeah.
just things for you to try or think about, Nadia. And I get it. I totally get it. And still test the eye serum. Still test that. I think that's smart. But
Now,
yeah, there's something they'll remember in their head visually that she had that weird thing that looked like an injectable, they'll
When
think
I
about
do
it later.
markets, I find most people let me put it under one eye. And I say, come back in 10 minutes and I'll let you do the other eye. And they all come back, of course.
That's
But I
awesome.
don't know. I know the thumb, everybody does the thumb. I've had such success with people. They can see the difference in their eye and then they see the other eye and then they're customers. So I just haven't done markets in a while, but I,
Awesome.
yeah, so that's it.
Awesome.
And
Such a
pictures,
good tip.
pictures. Yeah. Well, I don't
Go
know. I
So
ahead.
haven't.
Yeah.
what I did with the empty neo fillers, I
Hmm.
got a clear pencil holder, those plastic clear pencil
Yeah.
holders, and I put a bunch of them in there, and it caught people's attention when I was doing the vendor fair.
Hmm.
Oh, smart. So you're putting the neofiller tube, right?
Uh
Stick
huh.
with the pointy part sticking out the top. So you
Right.
had a few of them in there. Oh,
Yeah.
that's really cute. I
And it
love
really
it.
works well with those clear, pencil holders or
Yeah,
pen
Yeah,
holders,
it's
whatever.
acrylic.
Yeah.
I've got that. I've never done that. Sharon, boom,
Hmm.
mic drop. That is brilliant.
Yeah. Because they
That,
stop by and they go, "What's that?"
yeah.
And I elevate it up so people can see it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do that. I'm totally copying you. That's amazing. So, oh, good, 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 good. All right. Anybody else? And maybe I could pause the recording now. I think I will.